perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Again, they'll throw it Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime would maybe do them a world of good.
But there's ever a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That's the worst first half of the season for them. They're going to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And they take it down, but then before they reach the 50, that was a gain of 25. They started back at the 25.
Well, it's a running situation right now. I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Whenever in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Throwing on a first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first down, 2nd and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Looking now, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts to this one, and that is not winning for him.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Incomplete as well.
This has got to be the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on the downs, and it's costing them.
On his Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Complete to tight end Kelsey. That'll go for a gain of 13. Nothing big time to get away from that end zone. First down. He's able to get up and spike it here. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's got room. And it'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 43. 33 yards that time. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they secured piano defense when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang that too along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially full-time wide receivers, and they're filling over the passing game, and he's in a good place, which is
And he'll be brought down here at the 40-yard line. Goodness there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This is a rarity in the NFL. 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even though Patrick get more athletic, we only see it on days especially in circumstances where it happened. Of course, a special player.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw.
All right. Come on, man. You about to make the move.
16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now it's back even further. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. But it's incomplete.
He's been fun watching this when he's making quick reads. All him alone and help stick his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
So that's the second time this game they've given up on 4th down. They've 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
So they must feel good about what they're doing. Right? They continue.
On 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Hurts sets up to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 28-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
content with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Another run with Sanders. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Dana able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
There's There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Personal foul. Defense.
Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like...
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy. But the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 5. Mahomes going to throw it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Hassan Reddick in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
We're in the golden high tops as well.
On first down, Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. That's Watkins. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.